It's Denise, and in this video I am putting together a spring collage. I am doing this as part of Creative Lauri's spring challenge, and it's to be something we put together ourselves, but we can't spend any money. So it's a no spend spring collage. So if you want to see what I'm going to do with these things I've got sitting out here, keep watching. Welcome to This and That with Denise Jordan. I teach women to make wise home health and beauty decisions. So if you want to learn more about running a household, subscribe. Or if you want to see reviews about products that can benefit you in your home, subscribe, because I do videos about those topics all the time. So hit that subscribe button and double tap that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. But definitely check out the show notes in the description box below, because that's where I'll link my favorite housekeeping and gardening solutions. Okay, let's jump into it. Creative Lauri is my sister from another mister, and one of the things that she is really big into is no spends. She believes in using what you have to do these various challenges that we are so active in. And I thought that was perfect, so I went around my house as she suggested, and I collected a bunch of stuff together. And I actually collected more than this, but I've already put away those things that I decided I was not going to use. And what I've got is this lantern. And I got this lantern a year ago at Pier 1, and I've used it several times for different vignettes and different holidays, and I thought it would be perfect for Easter, for spring, to use on my coffee table in the living room. But the thing about that is, like, I've got this little cutting board actually, which I use as a tray from time to time. And if you can see, just looking here at my counter, which is dark, my coffee table is dark, and the base of the lamp is dark. So I frequently need to set it on something to kind of give it a little bit of color, so to make it pop, so to speak. So I'm going to set this on the bottom of it. And then I've got this little bird's nest that I bought at Pier 1, I think about 2 years ago, when I did a spring tablescape for my Mother's Day brunch for my mom. And that theme that year was like little bird's nest, and I had bird pictures and all kind of little goodies. And as a matter of fact, I had also purchased this little birdie that same year. So I'm going to use these two items definitely, and this bird is going to be sitting on the nest, and I'm going to fit it in there. I don't think I'm going to use these eggs, because I think I've got enough eggs in the nest already. But I do want to use some of this raffia, because I want to put some at the bottom of the lantern. I have some spring moss or reindeer moss, but of course I couldn't find it when I needed it for this particular purpose. And then of course scissors so I can cut the raffia. So let's get that started. So I want to put some of the raffia at the bottom. Just to give it a little color, so it's not so dark underneath the nest. So I'll just put a little bit at the bottom to give it a little natural look. And I don't know why, I love this raffia. And it was really nice that Lauri said it was a no spend. I need to do things that are no spend right now. And I love this little nest. I mean, just look at that. I like the ivy leaves on it, the little flowers, and aren't those little speckled eggs adorable? So now I'm going to just set the bird's nest right inside the lantern. There. So it's situated like this. Now I just need to get the bird in. And I think that does it. I think that does it. In this situation, I'm thinking less is more. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that just like that. Let me clean up around it and then we'll get a good look at it. Now you can take a look at it from all sides. And I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. It's just gorgeous. You can see the little birds sitting in there on top of the nest. You can see the eggs and the flowers. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So here you have it. Here is my spring collage, and I placed my collage in a lantern and just set it on this cutting board to just give it a little bit of additional color. I'll show you where I'm going to put it in just a second, but I want to take this opportunity to thank Lauri at Creative Lauri for hosting this challenge. It was really a lot of fun figuring out what to do, looking at all my little goodies from spring and then deciding on what I was going to use, and here it is. And the best thing, it was a no spin. If you are not familiar with Lauri's channel, I will link it below so that you can check her out. She's a home stager by profession, and she just does all kind of really beautiful things. She does thrift hauls, and then she shows you how she uses those items in her business, her home staging business, as well as in her own home. So I'm sure you will love much of what you see over there. And she just started a new channel called Creative Lauri's, I think, Gems and Jewelry, something like that, where she's doing some auctioning or pop-up sales of some fine jewelry. So you'll like that as well. So I'll take this in the living room and show you where it's going to live for a little while. But before I do that, I want to again thank you for joining me to see my spring collage, and also ask, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I think you will enjoy what I do over here. So be sure and stick with me, because over the next couple of days I'm going to have a video that's showing my cleaning of my entryway and then zhuzhing it up for spring, and then my Mardi Gras tablescape. So lots going on over here, so make sure you stay tuned. So now let's take this and take it in the living room. And before I go, just so you know, I've raised 3 children. I've managed a home for more than 45 years, and I'm a nurse by profession. So if you want to learn more about running a household, cooking and cleaning and laundry and health and beauty, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I'll see you in the next video.